So I'm just going to show you one of the options available to use AI with your images in a tourism sector. So for example, I'm looking here at popartstudio.nl. There's loads of them out there, but I just thought I'd show you one of them here. So for example, you could pick something like this pop art Andy Warhol type thing over here, and you just click on the option you have, you choose a file, and I've just taken in the Cliffs of Moher, and I have no idea how this is going to work. So I'm going to click on upload, and it takes a few seconds to get uploaded. And so you can see here, now I have to say it looks a bit like a cheesecake, so possibly that wasn't the best one to use. I had tried a different one, so I'll just show you when I tried the Shelbourne Hotel. I just had an image. Now obviously you need to have the copyright of these images. And so you can see, you know, it's created this sort of image. Now, there's all sorts of ones out there that you can try. Possibly one that isn't a mosaic might have been a better option to go with. So here I'm going to ask it, for example, to go with the vectorizing option. And you can see here, this is the Shelbourne Hotel, you know, with this thing on. Now, a lot of apps do this for you, and you can sort of apply it. But, you know, it's just an idea to get something new, create a new option for you. Now, obviously, this is the free account, and with the free account, you get their logo on it. And I wouldn't be recommending that you publish anything with a logo like that on it. You'd probably have to pay for it. But there's lots out there that you could use. So this is another AI too. So convert your photo into a painting. And so you upload a photograph, and I'm going to take a look at the Shelbourne Hotel and open. And you can see it's uploading. And then what you do is you pick the style. Now some of them are, you know, so that was the photograph, and then that's the style it might come in on. So I'm going to pick something that actually you can still see the shape of it. So for example, I can scroll over here. And for example, put in the Great Wave of Kanagawa, sort of Japanese art style. And I have no idea how this is going to come out. But down here you can see, oh, that's quite interesting. It's quite a nice style over there. That gives you your image. It's quite old fashioned. Yeah, that's one option for you. Let's see what else. This one here. And you just click on the different filters, and then it takes a few seconds to apply them, and then they apply it. Ooh, I'm not sure I'd go with that one. Misty Mood. And some of them are a bit tacky. So you just have to try them and see. Yeah, I can kind of see that there. You can still see the shape of the hotel. I think that works quite nicely. I can imagine using that on occasion. And again, sort of go through a few of them. What was the other one I was looking at that worked? Oh yeah, Flower Market was the other one I looked at. And you can see it's slightly old-fashioned, but you know, so there are some nice options in there. Again, just creating images out of photographs, etc., that you already have. This is another site I'm on. It's not quite as pretty to look at, but it's called riananco.com. And in here you choose to upload from file, and then over here you can choose different styles. So in here, oh, it seems to keep, I think it's quite heavy on the different bandwidth. So here you can choose different ones here. So the one that I'm looking at the moment that you can see here was this one here, the Turner painting. And that was the image I got from it. But you could, for example, do that there and then ask it to start, and it converts it over. Hi, so I'm just going to show you here how to use the Bing image creator. So you go to bing.com, and then you go to images, and you go to create it. So in here, I'm using a prompt in here that I got on another site, and all I added in was putting in the Shelbourne Hotel Dublin, and then the rest I just took directly from the prompt I found. So it says a close-up black and white studio photographic portrait of the Shelbourne Hotel in Dublin. Dramatic backlighting, 1973 photo from Life magazine. That sort of style is what we're going for, and hopefully it comes out nice. So we'll click on create, and then it gives you different sort of hints of things you might want to do. and you can see it's being processed down the bottom. Okay, so here you can see it's picking up the images here, definitely black and white, you know, very sort of stylized images being used. And while they look great, the main problem is that that is not the Shelbourne Hotel. So if I just take you over to some images of the Shelbourne Hotel, you can see it's square on top. It doesn't have that uplift on it. So you have to be very careful with the images created by these tools. So here are another few attempts that I made. So this one here is create an image of a couple aged 30 climbing a Donegal mountain in the style of steampunk. You know, just putting in some sort of style effects, and you can see these are the images that came out, and you're going, oh yeah, they're kind of interesting. And here's really, it's a list of disasters I've had. So this is another one. I was trying to do the Giant's Desk and Chair, which is a famous sort of site in Donegal with the cliffs. It's like a rock formation, but it obviously didn't know the desk and chair, and it has put in a wooden desk and chair. And I've asked it to put in Donegal with the USA aeroplane overhead. So I was sort of thinking if we could make something about Biden's visit, you know, maybe we could put in something like this. I actually used the term with Biden, and you can see here on the left hand side it says prompt blocked. It didn't like that. So then I went with the USA aeroplane overhead. There's nothing there that I could have used. But actually, if I'd wanted to make some sort of comment about Biden, maybe actually doing it without the desk and chair and the mountains, you know, we're looking forward to his visit or something like that, you could have included. And again, just I'm kind of taking you through the different attempts I went through. This one here is a cartoon collage of famous sites in Donegal. But the problem is most of these are not in Donegal. So it hasn't really done a very good job there. This one here, I've asked for a black and white studio photographic portrait of the gates of Trinity College in Dublin. And these are gorgeous, except that's not the gates of Trinity College. So for me, the problem with this is that you can't upload your own photographs, or I haven't worked out how to do that. I don't think you can. So for me, I think currently for the tourism side, I think those tools that allow you upload your own photographs are working better.